Today we are going to learn about lines and angles, which is in chapter number 5. Before we start the discussion and learning about these lines and angles, we first have to clear our doubts on the basic meaning of this. Line segment, ray, angle, acute angle, as well as obtuse angles, and many other types of related angles, which we will come to learn later on. Now first, line segment. We know that a simple line, has no initial point as well as no end point. This is a line. Now what do we mean by a segment? A segment means a portion of a whole, or a portion of something which is a big one. Now first, line segment. In this, line segment means a small section of a line, or a section of a line taken out from the whole part of the line. So here in this case, let us take point A and point B. So if we take it out and bring it here, this is our line segment from the whole line. Okay? Now let us try to understand what a ray is. A ray is like a line segment which has initial point but no end point, which is why we use the arrow mark here. It will have an initial point and no end point here. This is a line segment. It is just elongated one, and this arrow mark shows that the ray can be elongated as long as we want. Now let us try to understand angle again. You bring two rays, suppose let's say AB ray and AC ray, and with a common initial point. So when these two rays are brought together with a common initial point, they will make a corner. This corner is called an angle. Okay, now let us try to understand what acute angle is. Acute angle is an angle which is less than 90 degrees. So 90 degree as right angle, as we know, is 90 degree, like this. The measure will be 90 degree. So any angles which are less than 90 degree will be called acute angles. Those angles which are less than 90 degree will be called acute angles. And this is a 90 degree angle again. And those angles which are more than, so that means the starting point of those angles will be more than 90. It may be 91 degree. That means 91 above, or 90 above, or starting from 91. All those angles will be called obtuse angle. Complementary angles. Let us try to understand this thing again. Angles, it means it means plural, so it will be more than one. So complementary angles, in complementary angles you will have two angles, which is A1 and A2, angle 1 and angle 2, and their sum will be equal to 90 degree. So in short, those angles whose sum is equal to 90 degree, exactly 90 degree, will be called complementary angles, and they are said to be complement to each other. And secondly, supplementary angles are those angles, when you add them up, their measure will be 180 degree. So in simple terms, complementary angles are those angles whose sum is equal to 90 degree, and supplementary angles are those angles whose sum is equal to 180 degree. Okay, now we have learned all the basics of lines and angles. So let us try to solve this exercise. The exercise number 1, let us read the question. Find the complement of each of the following angles. Now look at the word complement. Now before we have done that, complementary angles are those angles whose sum is equal to 90 degrees. So in this case, an angle in Roman number 1 we are given angle 20, whose an angle whose measure is 20 degree. So we are going to find another angle with whom this 20 will be added up to make 90 degree. So let us try to solve it. Let us start. We will do it like this. Let A1, so this is let us consider that this is first angle A1 equal to 20 degree. We don't know the second one, so just keep it as it is, or we can put it A2 equal to question mark, but that is not needed. So let us start right away. We know that for complementary angles, angle 1 plus angle 2 is always equal to and exactly equal to 90 degree. So we know the measure of angle 1, which is 20 degree, and A2 is 90. So we'll keep it like this and write A2 equal to 90. This plus 20 degree, when it is transferred to this to the right side, it will become 20 degree. So 90 degree minus 20 degree we will have 70 degree. So the complement of angle 20 degree is 70 degree. That's it. So simple. Okay, now let us try to find it for this one again. We will do it like this. Let A1 equal to 63 degree, and we will continue with we know angle 1 plus angle 2 equal to 63 degree. Oh, sorry, 90 degree. So angle 1 is 63 degree plus A2 90 degree, and A2 equal to 90 degree minus 63 degree. 10 minus 3, 7. 8 minus 6 is 2. Therefore, our second angle will be this. This is the second answer. Okay, for the Roman number 3, let A1 equal to 57 degree. We know A1 plus A2 equal to 90 degree for complementary angles. So A1 is 57 degree plus A2 equal to 90. A2 equal to 90 degree minus 57 degree, we will get 10 minus 7 is 3. 8 minus 5 is 3. We will get 33 degree. So that's it for question number 1. Let us try to solve this question number 2, Roman number 1, 2 and 3. First, let us read the question. Before we start solving any problems in math, we have to first understand the question, what the question wants us to find. So let us read. Find the supplement of each of the following angles. Supplement. That means supplement, which means we have to find a particular measure of an angle which when added up to 105 will give 180, which when added up to 87 will give 180, and the same thing 154 added up to 154 will give 180. Now let us try to find it. We will assume that the first angle will be 105, which is this one, the given angle, and we will write, we know for supplementary angles A1 plus A2 is always equal to 180 degree. A1, which is 105, plus A2 equal to 180 degree. A2 equal to 180. This 105 degree will be transposed to the side and be given minus sign, and we will get 10 minus 5 is 5, 7, 75. This is the required for Roman number 1. Okay, now let us try solve it for number 2. Let A1 equal to 87 degree. We know A1 plus A2 equal to 180 degree. 87 degree plus A2 equal to 180 degree. A2 equal to 180 minus 87. Therefore, A2 will be equal to 10 minus 7 is 3. And now it's 17. 17 minus 8 is 9. We will get 93. For this, let A1 equal to 154 degree. We know A1 plus A2 equal to 180 degree for supplementary angles. So A1 is 154 plus A2 equal to 180. A2 equal to 180 minus 154 degree. And our result, the answer will be 10. 10 minus 4 is 6. 7 minus 5 is 2. We will get 26 degree. So these are the results. Let us try to solve this question number 3 again. Let us read the question. Identify which of the following pairs of angles are complementary and which are supplementary. That means the question wants us to find whether when these two given angles give, whether these two given angles give 90 or 180. 90 or 180, 90 or 180, 90 or 180, 90 or 180, 90 or 180. Which means whether they are complement to each other or supplement to each other. So let us try to find it. And one thing we should know is that when we are to find complement, whether the angles are complement to each other or supplement to each other, we have to add them. So let us add them. 65 plus 115, how much? 5 plus 5 is 10, 0, 1 in hand, 6, 7, 8, 180. So 180 means supplement. So these two angles we can say in the solution 65 degree, 15 degree, 65 degree and 115 degree are supplementary angles. For number 2, let us add again. 63 degree plus 27 will give 7 plus 3, 10, 0, 1 and 6 plus 2, 8, 9, 90 degree, which is complement. So we will say 63 degree and 27 degree are complementary angles. For number 3, 112 degree plus 68, 8 plus 2, 10, 0, 1 in hand, 6, 1, 7, 8, 180. Then 112 degree and 68 degree are supplementary angles. In Roman number 4, let us add 130 plus 50 will give 180. 180, that means 130 degree and 50 degree are supplementary angles. In Roman number 5, 45 degree plus 45 degree equal to 90 degree. So 45 degree and 45 degree are complementary angles. In Roman number 6, 80 degree plus 10 degree equal to 90 degree. So 80 degree and 10 degree are complementary angles. Let us try to solve for this question number 4. Before we solve, let us read. Find the angle which is equal to its complement. So in complementary angles or in supplementary angles, we have to know that, and we have to remember that two angles are always involved. So here we have to find an angle which is a particular angle which is equal to its complement. That means there is an angle, suppose angle A1, angle A1, and that angle, when you add to another unknown angle, it will give 90 degree, and that unknown angle has to be equal to the known angle A1. So that means the A1 and the unknown angle they have to be equal. So now let us write solution. Let the known angle is equal to the unknown angle, A1 equal to A2. And for complementary angles, what do we used to do? We know that A1 plus A2, two angles will be added up, and then they will give 90 degree. So since we know that angle A1 equal to A2, so we can write, instead of A2, since A2 is equal to A1, we can write A1 equal to 90 degree. A1 plus A1 will give twice of A1, 90 degree. So A1 equal to 90 by 2. 90 by 2. 2 will go down. And at last we will get half of 90, or 90 by 2, we will get 45 degree. That means the known angle is 45, and the other one which is equal to the known angle A2. Since angle 1 and angle 2 are equal, we will do it like this. Angle 1 equal to angle 2 equal to 45 degree. Question number 5. Find the angle which is equal to its supplement. It is very similar with the previous question, which is question number 4, and the way we will find the answer will be very similar to the previous one. So now the only thing which changed is supplement. That means the two angles, when we add them up, they will give 180 degree. So now let us start. Let A1 equal to A2 again, since it says equal. We know for supplementary angles, A1 plus A2 equal to 180 degree. Since A2 is equal to A1, we can write in place of A2, A1, 180 degree. Twice of A1 will give 180. A1 equal to 180 by 2. A1 equal to 90 degree. So we know that A1 equal to A2, so therefore A1 equal to A2 equal to 90 degree. That's the answer.